Cryomagnetics. We make magnets smarter, more efficient, and easy to use. The Model 4G has been built from the ground up to handle the high inductive loads associated with superconducting magnets. The 4G power supply has the features and performance required to support your research, all in an intuitive, easy-to-use unit. The instrument has a true 4-quadrant design and features PID control, allowing for smooth sweeps through zero in bipolar operation. The dual supply is ideal for multi-axis systems and minimizes the expense of needing separate supplies for each axis. When possible, the 4G will ship pre-configured to the parameters of your magnet system. Key menu functions. To simplify this video, we will focus on a single channel 4G100 model and we'll be covering the most common commands used during routine system operation. The menu structure is accessed through the soft keys located on the right side of the display. To enter the sub-menu, simply press the Setup key. Magnet menu. Enter the magnet menu and note the display units field, which is selectable for Tesla, amps, Gauss, or kilogauss by repetitive pressing of the change button. To accept any changes made, simply select the Save button. Persistent switch. The persistent switch menu allows for the configuration of operational parameters for magnets designed for persistent operation. Within this menu, enter the desired value at which you would like persistent operation to occur. With the switch heater off, the power supply can be ramped down, leaving the magnet in persistent operation, as noted by the steady magnet state in the status bar. To change the magnetic field, ramp the supply back to match the setting defined for persistent operation. Select Persistent Heater Soft key and turn heater on. This will regain user control of the magnet. Note that the current for both the power supply output and magnet match, indicating a change in field. Rates menu. Next in the Rates menu, up to 5 separate ramp rates can be defined. Scroll to the parameter of interest, then enter a value through the numeric keypad and select Save to store the values. To avoid a quench, be sure not to exceed the operating limits for your magnet. Multiple rates can be used to accelerate the charging of coils. Typically, faster ramp rates can be used on initial charge, with slower rates used as you approach fully charged. Setting the field limit. The final setting that is commonly modified is the field limit, which is set in the Limits menu. Using the numerical keypad, you may enter the desired maximum field for both positive and negative. In this example, we will enter plus and minus 15 amps. This will be the maximum current at which the power supply will ramp before stopping. Operation. Now that the operating parameters have been set up, they can be viewed on the main display of the 4G. Ramping the magnet is simply a matter of selecting the high or low limit soft keys, with ramping toggled through the pause key. Once the program field is met, the 4G will hold that current within 0.1 milliamp. We will fast forward ahead to the fully charged state. If your magnet is equipped with a persistent switch, once the desired field has been achieved, select the Persistent Heater Soft key. Then confirm Heater Off soft key, which will turn off the switch heater and place the system in persistent mode. The 4G can now be powered down by selecting the 0 soft key, which will ramp down the power supply. To rapidly discharge the power supply, select Shift 0. To regain control of the magnet, first ramp the supply back to full field by selecting Shift High Limit. Then select Persistent Heater, then confirm Heater On soft keys to regain control of the magnet. From here, if desired, the magnet can be discharged by selecting 0.